Thank you for your subscription. Resubscription. I appreciate it. Does my voice sound different? Chat. I had voice reassignment surgery. No, I got, I'm using Zen, and I know when I used to dip, I can tell a difference in my voice. I don't know if you guys can or not. Thank you for the resubscription. All right, so I have an idea. When you're born into a fire. I basically own, right now I own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I own 5 cars. They're like drive and run, but none of them are like fancy or new or nothing. They're like beater cars, right? Like a work car. Some of them need work, some of them don't. Most of them need work. I own 6 cars. I'm sorry. I own 6 cars. I think when the weather breaks and it gets nicer, I'm gonna make content fixing those cars and get rid of them. And I might use that money to get a like a small box truck and then put all my tools in it. Then I may start repairing some other cars. I think. Either way, I gotta get the cars fixed and sold. Yeah, but I don't want to advertise and like have people calling me all the time to do shit. I would rather, what I want to do is kind of help people out and do shit on my own schedule kind of deal. Like I don't want to be doing that 5 days a week and shit. But I know there's people that can't afford a whole lot, need to make payments or do this or do that. And I think I can make content with it that would make it to where I'm not footing the bill. Maybe they have a much lower bill and can get some work done. There's a guy that already does it called Matt, the mobile mechanic. And I think he just still does regular mechanic jobs he gets paid for, but like he's really big on helping people out for like no payment. But his social media is so big that the video views basically pay for the repairs. He's in Oklahoma City. I'll obviously I can't go out and fund like engine replacements and shit. But hopefully, hopefully we can start out smaller, maybe. We'll see. I don't know. I'm hoping the content from fixing and flipping the cars does well enough to where I can be like, oh, people like this. It's doing well, whatever. And then I can dive more into it, maybe. I like working on stuff. I always get like really cooped up in the winter, and then like in the spring just want to do all kinds of shit. Like work on stuff and build stuff. And it's starting to bother me now, but maybe. We'll see.
Hey Daddies, it's me, the Linda Binda from TikTok. I wanted to make this video because I wanted to thank you for watching Cold Beer Confessionals with Will Bird. I think that's just incredible. I've watched a few episodes and I'm just like very intrigued. But you know what I'm most intrigued in is Big Daddy's meat stick. I heard that it's very thick, like a good old German sausage. You know, Linda and her coochie loves that. Oh, never mind. Let's not go there. Anyways, I hope you have a good show and enjoy it as you can. There's a lot of weird things that go on, especially when it comes from the realm of Linda Bindaland. So, enjoy the show. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
Yeah, Matt, basically, he had a really nice house, but it was like an HOA situation. It wasn't like he doesn't live in an area that's got an HOA, but his neighbors kind of banded together and made like this neighborhood like group that was sort of like an HOA, I guess. And there's a law within the city that he lives in that basically says you can't have more than like, you know, you have to have your vehicles, but you can't have abandoned vehicles in the front. So he would bring like a car to work on, and it would be there for like 3 days. And his neighbors would be fucking calling the city, blowing that shit up, saying, oh, it's a broke down car and he's not getting it fixed and it's out front, blah, blah, blah. Well, he couldn't put them behind his house because the way his driveway was set up. So basically he had his driveway to work on cars. They were customer cars that he was paying for free to help people out. And his neighbors were being dicks and calling the city. And basically, if you live in a city like that, they just start writing fees. Like it could be $100 a day or $500 a day until that car's gone. Obviously, he can't afford to do that while he's also doing work for free. Like, I don't know. I would like to do that. I would like to get a box truck kind of like his. I don't want anything with air brakes because I don't have my CDL anymore. But something with hydraulic brakes, a small box truck under the CDL limit that I could put my tools in. Even if nothing else, even if it blows up, I would still like to have the truck with all my tools in it right now because I don't have a garage and all my tools are spread out. I got some in storage. I got some at the campground. I got some here at the office. I would still like to have that vehicle just be a mobile garage for like when my family needs something or when I have to do work on someone else's property or house or car or whatever. But I would like the content to work out so we could help people. I see people all the time like, my car is so-and-so. Does anybody have the days of like a $500 or $1,000 running car are fucking gone, dude. I remember when I was young, worst case scenario, like I blew my fucking car up, like playing in the mountains or in the mud or some shit. And I could take $500 and go buy like a running driving car. No bells, no whistles, right? AC probably doesn't work. Half the windows don't roll down, but it drove. That's just fucking gone, dude. Like it's insane how expensive used vehicles are right now. But people are having to, because they can't afford the repair, they're having to just junk decent vehicles or park decent vehicles and then go to these shady buy here, pay here places where they charge them like fucking 300% interest, make them pay every week, repossess it as soon as you miss your first payment. And usually those cars are pretty shitty anyways. Like they just fix them up enough to get them out the fucking door. I remember when I had to go to find cars at places like that. It sucks. So I see people on Facebook all the time. I don't want like the pressure of like, oh, he's running a mechanic business and I got to do 5 jobs today, blah, 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 which I don't. But if I find somebody asking for that and I can be like, hey, I can, that's a job that I can do. And then I'll tell them like, I got to make content out of it because that's what I do. But we should be able to reduce your bill or maybe even get it for free. Even if I get to the point where I can just charge for parts, that's a big Like maybe my labor's completely free because I'm videotaping it. If you can cover the parts, something like that. We'll figure something out. I don't know if that type of content will do good. I don't know if I'll do content that way good. Maybe I'm bad at it. I don't know, but I want to try it. Hopefully when the weather breaks, I don't do much when it's fucking below freezing and goddamn sleeting and snowing and shit. I want to be laying underneath somebody's car in their driveway or on the side of the road. Either way, welcome, guys. I'm Will Bard, this Cold Beer Confessional. My throat's been hurting. It hurts it hurts like when I wake up, when I first wake up. I don't know if I'm snoring or I don't know. And I've been having like a stuffy head and shit, and then it starts hurting at night before I lay down. So we'll see. That's why I didn't do a show last night. I didn't get much sleep because my throat was hurting. I woke up probably 100 fucking times more than I normally wake up. Either way, welcome, Cold Beer Confessional. If you want to support the show, the link will be in the chat. It's the Just Quick Tools link. Has all my donation links. Thank you for the resubscriptions. I know a few different people resubscribed while the thing was playing, so thank you for that. Yeah, let's check this out. I've got a new character from the interwebs to introduce you to. So the other day I was scrolling TikTok, and I have no idea, but there was I saw like 30 videos of people showing this single wide trailer and a toter, which is like the truck that moves that moves trailers, a toter. And the single wide trailer was like in the ditch across 2 fucking roads and basically ripped in half. Like the roof on the trailer went like this and then like poop and then went like that. Like it was fucked up. And I kept seeing it and people talking about it. And people kept saying, Daryl Hinkle, Daryl Hinkle, Daryl Hinkle. And I'm like, wow, that's a weird fucking name. And I kept seeing people joking and talking about it and doing this. So I found this guy, Daryl motherfucking Hinkle. He owns Hinkle Construction. He is a felon, if you couldn't guess by his name, but he owns a construction company. And there's all these horrible stories about these people. He's from Kentucky, right? Manchester, Kentucky. People have paid him to do this and do that or whatever. And it seems like he either always bails on them or fucks it up or whatever. He's just out here destroying people's shit. He's a horrible dude, but he's got a bunch of haters online, and I am one of the haters, just so you know. I'm a brand new member of the Hate Daryl Hinkle Club. I want to introduce you to him and show you some of his greatest hits, okay? So here we go. This was, actually, we'll not start here. The very first video I saw of him was this. This is where, so a bunch of people accused him. I'm going to play the video and shut up. A bunch of people accused him of being a meth head. They said, put the meth pipe down. He's got that meth pipe. He's smoking that. He's on that Jenny Crank diet, smoking that meth. And he does seem like a meth head. That he wants you to know it's not meth that he's on. 100% it's not meth. Here we go.
I hear all you haters talk about the pipe and talk about ice and stuff.
Hold on, let me turn up the audio.
I'm wild on pain pills and the rottens, bro. Pain pills and the rottens that I get every month from the doctor. I take pain pills all day long and the rottens. Woo, how jealous are we now, haters? They can't do nobody do nothing to me.
So he said, I keep hearing people talking about the pipe and talking about the ice and talking about the meth. I'm not on none of that. I'm on pain pills and the rottens. Pain pills and the rottens. Pain pills and the rottens. Get it from the doctor. Pain pills and the rottens.
Ooh, how jealous are we now, haters? They can't do nobody do nothing to me. I'm not taking no drug test. Can't nobody do nothing to me.
CDL holder, by the way. And so when you're a CDL owner and you own your own business, you're supposed to do your own random drug screening just in case. Or the best thing to do is hire a company that puts you in a pool with a bunch of other owner-operators and tells you when it's time for your random drug test. But he's like, can't drug test me. My name's on the owner of the company. My name's on that truck.
I'm not taking no drug test. Can't nobody do nothing to me. I don't work for nobody else. I work for myself. They can't do nothing to me, son. On the side of them trucks says Hinkle Construction. So I'm sick of hearing you guys. Well, what's the matter with you haters? You jealous you took all yours, now you want all mine. Dog, find you up.
This reminds me so much of one of my uncles. You jealous you took all yourn? Now you want some of mine.
Find your own medicine, son. Quit getting on my balls. Trying to
DOT could definitely test them, but it's just like owner-operators that never go through weigh stations or get pulled over because they just work in small towns or whatever kind of fall through the cracks.
get my medicine, you losers. And I hear all you haters talk about the pipe and talk about ice and stuff. Heck no, son, I'm wild on.
So this cabin is what his wife lives in, Crystal.
Pain pills and the rottens, bro. Pain pills and the rottens that I get every month from the doctor. I take pain pills all day long and the rottens. Woo, how jealous are we now, haters? They can't do nobody do nothing to me. I'm not taking no drug test. Can't nobody do nothing to me. I don't work for nobody else. I work for...
By the way, this van in the background he's driving around all the time, someone gave him that for a $1,200 discount on their home being set up, and that person is, you know, poor and in Kentucky, blah blah blah, paid him over almost 10 grand, and they've got like a special needs kid, and this motherfucker just gypped them, just took all the money, did half the fucking job, and left.
Myself. They can't do nothing to me, son. On the side of them trucks says Hinkle Construction. So I'm sick of hearing you guys. Well, what's the matter with you haters? You jealous you took all yours?
All right, so that's one. And then I found this video. So this is the video he made. So I'll show you the video of the, hold on. Let me show you the video first. The video I was talking about where the trailer is just like ripped in fucking half or whatever. That's what got me down this fucking rabbit hole. Was like, look at this. Everybody was sharing these videos. So you see the wave in the roof? It's got literally their main street shut down, plus a pretty busy side street, and it got it stuck, and they just abandoned it. They made this video about it wasn't their fault. He brought in a professional welder. I'll show you this video all the time. Said the frame was weak and it's got too much stuff in it. They abandoned it. So the city or the state or the police or somebody had to hire a tow truck company, come take his truck, come take the trailer, come clean the road, come do everything. He just disappeared.
There, bud. Can't park there, bud.
So this is kind of the video. It got it all.
Spot to park your car.
Got it all started.
I don't think you can park there, bud. Oh, you definitely can't park there, bud.
Look at the ass end. He drove it off in a ditch. Look at the line on this. Like, this trailer is fucking destroyed. It's done.
Bud.
The frame's broke. The roof's broke. The walls are broke.
That's impressive. You can't park there, bud.
Just watch as it keeps watching how bad the back end
Can't park
gets.
there, bud. Well, that's a weird spot to park your car. I don't think you can park there, bud.
Boom. It just cracked in half. There's a crack right there. It's just done.
Oh, you definitely can't.
So I was seeing this video over and over again from different angles, and I was thinking, what the fuck is going on? Like, why do I keep seeing this video? And so he basically, this was him. God damn, this guy's wild. I don't even know what that video is. But here he is before he gets the trailer stuck.
Sucking on Jack so much, you all better put some Vaseline around your mouth because your mouth is getting sore. There's more than one way to skin a cat.
I'm sorry, this is just a video of his euphemism. Sorry.
That's how we do it right there, son. And whatever. I sold drugs. I got to feed 50 dogs. I'm going to take it, and I'm going to take it, let her sue my insurance to get her a new trailer up, and that either way it goes, that's more than one way to skin a cat.
This is when he ripped the trailer in half right here.
What's going to have to happen here? I live in a little building. Yes, my son lives in a building. Yes, our construction. Out on pain pills and the rottens, bro. Pain pills and the rottens that I get every month from the doctor. I take pain pills all day.
Well, trailers are long, but they got it in there, right? They definitely should be able to get it out.
Long and the rottens, woo! And the rottens is hitting hard, ain't they, God? I'm a dirty boy because I'm a dirty man. You hear that right there? This is construction, high testosterone, big old sack. We know what you guys think about Constantly. You little girl, you little sissy, little high heel wearing sissy. You think about daddy's big old sack all the time. If this is Hinkle Construction, my sack hangs to my knees, brother. Plain and simple. All you guys are sucking on.
There's some of his euphemisms he likes to throw around. Let's see what this one is.
I live in a little building. Yes, my son lives in a building. Yes, my wife lives in this.
So they all live. These are the buildings. If you don't know, these are the buildings I used to build. When I'm talking about yard barns or whatever, it's like these pre-manufactured building. They put them on skids. They bring them out to your place. You pay like weekly or monthly, or you can pay all up front. But if you don't make your payment, they come repo them. Like they easily load up on a rollback truck. When I shot myself with the nail gun in the knee or whatever, I was building these buildings.
House, and we have buildings, and I have trailers on hills, and I own a bunch of property down here, and a bunch of property here and there.
I don't even know if you call it. These are not buildings. This one right here, this is a cabin.
Yeah, that's a cabin.
That's not a building. That's a cabin. It built at the same place with the same material, same people, same company. We built these too, even with the little front porch on it, dormer windows and everything. Same thing.
That people
a cabin. It's like as big as a trailer.
Yeah.
Here's the house that I live in.
40 foot wide, 40 foot
This
long.
is where Brad lived, and now the pig lives there for now.
Yeah, I mean, for real. So, and there's a lot of people down here in Kentucky
that convert buildings into livable things.
Where you people
That's his wife screaming on the behind the camera.
live at? You all got. I bet you all got them toilets that shoot up there and wash that rump for you. You got.
I know. What I bet you happened is mommy.
Are you saying there's only two types of people? People that live in sheds and people that use bidets, and that's it.
Shoot up there and wash that rump for you. You got.
I know. What I bet you happened is mommy and daddy left them at the house.
And they got that toilet that washes that rump from them little.
Man, I've been wanting one, babe.
Yeah, man,
what are you gonna do?
I'll get you one of them.
You'll get me one. You promise?
I'll get a water hose and I'll run it right up in the bottom of the toilet, and right there.
Will it work just the same, baby?
It'll be just as good.
That's the redneck version. I love
Come
it.
all the way from your butt all the way out your dad burn. I live in a little building.
Usually none of these buildings come with any type of plumbing. You can get some of like insulation packages, and then people a lot of times will run their own electrical in them. But none of them really come with electricity or plumbing of any type. I don't know what the fuck. Maybe shit in a bucket. I don't know. This guy's wild. But his name's Daryl Hinkle, so we're gonna go to his page now. Because people started making fun of him, right? Obviously. And there's a bunch of funny videos about him. Some people started calling him out for like the money he stole from him. And there's this one guy named Tony the Tiger on TikTok. That's called him out a bunch of times. And made videos in front of some of his jobs that he stole money from or never completed or whatever. But definitely the paranoia is kicking in. He thinks that everybody's coming to get him. They're trying to kill him. They're trying to have him assassinated. He's going to court. He's going to have them convicted. They're all going to prison. Just watch some of these.
Name?
Let me get in my phone. These names.
Last night when these people, they're talking all tough, running up and down the holler again. They weren't too tough then, talking all tough then.
I'll tell you what
Same people.
Yeah.
And they live.
last name, huh?
Yeah, and they live in Paintsville, Kentucky.
Well, no, that's what it says. Kaylin. Okay, so Kaylin Tackett
Yeah.
is the one that said some random girl. I guarantee she not. Why is she on Gun Brain?
Yeah, why she on Gun Brain?
Okay, so that's the one we supposed to had nothing to do with it, but she was down here, blah blah whatever.
Yeah.
Going home, supposedly.
Going home.
So they're stopping people on the road and asking what the fuck they're doing up there when they don't own the road.
And she lives in Paintsville.
Come by
Yeah.
our house 5 times.
Yeah.
But come by our house 5 times, and then if you go in my comment section right here,
Yeah.
there is a first comment. This is this right here. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me see. It'd probably be quicker to go to my screenshots. They probably already deleted it. I already took it. All right. Nick Tackett.
Nick Tackett.
Same last name. Nobody gives a D. If you're safe, you're a thief, and karma's coming for you and Daryl.
There you go. And
So
where are they
she
from?
didn't have nothing to do with it.
Yeah, she didn't have no.
Can you hear me? I guess that'd be us. That'd be how we start. Can you hear me? Maybe. Hold on, I just lost power.
Nothing to do with it.
There's
Why?
her last
And then they're from Paintsville, right next door.
At least you guys had a video playing, sorta.
What Katie don't know is all she done was screwed herself when we go in front of this judge.
Anyways, you should be able to hear me again now. Let me get stuff set back up. All right, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. I blew a break or tripped a breaker. Give me just a second. All right, I should be back on the screen now. Audio, is the audio, is it echoing? Out of phase, or does it sound good? I left you with my boy Hinkle. All right, that should be working. I should be back on the screen. That's working.
Here,
That's working. All right.
and I'll show them all the evidence where she's sending
Katie is a woman that has been calling him out and making videos, I believe.
video, boom, 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 and don't sleep. And I got evidence.
The next video, he basically says that somebody's been near it. Hold on, just watch.
All right, the vehicle that was up here, they found out it was a Dodge Charger.
By the way, he says it was a 2-door Charger. They haven't made a 2-door Charger. They're just bringing it back this year. So it would either have to be like a car that I don't even think they've released yet, or maybe just got released. Or they haven't made one since the 78, 79, somewhere around there.
All right,
Come, baby.
it's a red Dodge Charger. So that's what we're looking for. A red Dodge Charger, exactly what it is. Two-door Dodge Charger, exactly what it is. Exactly what it is. Yeah.
The paranoia is definitely setting in with this one.
Video.
I was told that a guy named Pete
Yeah, when it goes straight across, it says Charger on it.
lived under
It says Charger right on the back of it. And what they don't know is their neighbors got a video of them going by 3 or 4 times in that Charger. So tell Chastity I want the video of that Charger that went by. I'm getting ready to post.
Is that the last year they made the 2-door? When they brought them back, there were 4 doors, and the Challengers were 2 doors. But they don't have like one of the newer models. They're supposed. I don't know if they have yet. I know they were bringing back 2-door Chargers for the model year 2026, I believe.
Charger, the one that done it. The red Dodge Charger that was in on bottom throwing this bomb out here. I get ready to have the video and I'm gonna turn it straight into the law. We know it was you now. We got you.
They beat old man. Beat something.
Alright, the vehicle that was up here, they found. Now you thought somebody.
Yeah, they do have it in the 2026 model year. Only electric from 2024. Late 2025, 2026 model years was the one with the gas engine.
Joking around when somebody said somebody had a stalker like Tony the type.
Look at these cool signs he's got. But his construction company's like him and 2 other meth heads that ride around in a van. Wait till you see some of these videos.
And the rest of them. You thought somebody was joking around, so we got it right on video. Well, they pulled right here, the law's on the way. The law's on the way. So they're right there attempted murder. You told the gas tank out right here and it blowed up right here in my front yard. Blowed up right here in my front yard, son.
Threw a gas tank out and blew it up in his front yard.
So that's attempted murder right there. So that gives me every right to unalive you. Boom, boom, boom. Plain and simple.
So now he's talking about killing people, right?
Plain and simple. So that's what's going to happen to you now. Law's on the way. Law's going to have this recorded. I'm going to go straight up there to the prosecutor attorney, Mar, and in London. I'm turning Tony into his pro officer. We got video where the vehicle come right here and stopped. We heard it come here and stop. It was his truck and everything. We heard his truck. We heard how loud the truck was. You think you're playing games, bro. You think you're playing games. So that can, them games can go 2 ways. 2 ways. 2 ways. So it is what it is.
We haven't met Tony yet, but he's another Kentucky guy that just makes videos kind of making fun of this guy.
I would be leaving that house, Precious. I would be leaving your house. Exactly what I would be doing, Precious. I would be leaving your house. I got the law on the way down here to prove. I got every bit of it on video. You're going to jail, boy. You're going to jail. Woo.
We just contract a lot of words, and then basically nothing in the first 3/4 of the sentence matters at all. As long as you catch the last couple words, you're good.
Ooh, you sissy punk, you're going to jail. Now.
Okay, next.
Everybody asking about my daughter. Today's Sunday, so we're waiting till the Monday, tomorrow, to go get it.
His toter is like the truck that pulls trailers.
Up early in the morning.
It's got like a special hitch on it that lifts up and lowers, and they usually carry a bunch of axles and shit for the mobile homes.
So there to get it, and then we got a few more things we got to do. Alright, so it's
Kentucky.
I'm out. Just letting you know what's going on with the truck.
Dude, he is so fucking high in this video.
I'll shoot over there tomorrow and see what's going on with it. So far, I talked to the owner and everything. It seems like it's going to work out pretty good for us, hopefully. He seems like a good fella, they do. They seem like good people over there. So, this is Darryl Hinkle Construction. I'm out. I'm supposed to do a minute and 15 seconds for TikTok-y. Alright, so we're at 50. We're about like a minute right now. I can say this right here. We got that high testosterone at all times.
So his truck got repossessed. He had no way to get it out of there. They just fucking left it, blocking 2 major roads, and the cops had to have it towed.
It's snowing. It's snowing out. A little bit of snow out. All right. It's in construction. We're at a minute 13. And I'm out.
I'm guessing $3,000 minimum being that heavy came from Lexington. Bill starts a second that heavy is fired and moves past the gates at the lot.
Tomorrow, we go get it. We're going to jump up early in the morning and shoot up to there to get it. And then we got a few more things we got to do. All right, so it's nickel construction.
The guy who picked it up, your favorite hooker is his account. Oh, it's not going to let me search that? You got to be shitting me. I get it. Like, I'm not looking for like a hooker. Jesus Christ, you can't even search this guy's name. How the fuck am I supposed to search his name? That's his name. How fucking stupid is this? Oh God, look at this. Look at this toe job. He's running over shit. He ripped the porch off of it. Same single wide he breaks down with. I don't know how to search this guy. The guy's name is Your Favorite Hooker, literally. And TikTok won't let me search it because it has the word hooker in it. I'm just looking for his account at this point. Your favorite hook, maybe? There it is. This is the guy they ended up going and repossessing everything, or impounding everything. I think that's the video right there. There's his truck. There's the trailer. God almighty. God, this is going to be expensive, bro. They just abandoned it. Why? I ended up finding it by searching your favorite hook.
You know why they made sidewalks? Because the streets ain't for everybody.
Look at, oh, God damn. Look at that. I want to take you to the video where he's like, it's fine. I had my metal guy look at it. It's overloaded, but it's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with this house. Look at that. You think that's livable? You think that'll buff out? Damn. Damn. No, he abandoned it.
I'm out. Just letting you know
He claimed they were going to look for somebody to help him. They just never came back.
what's going on with the truck. We're going to shoot over there tomorrow and see what's going on with it. I've thought about something all night.
Okay.
So, let's going to go ahead and do it and get over with. I want to apologize to Robbie. Me and Robbie's been friends. Oh, man, we've been friends for a long time. And what this internet stuff's good for doing, and I see it, it's good at breaking up good friendships. People that's been friends for years, all their life, and I'm not gonna let it do that between me and Robbie. I love Robbie. Robbie, I don't care never bit to help Robbie in every way I can ever help him, and he needs help. All right, so
Robbie was one of his only big supporters on here. And basically, the video where he ripped the trailer in half, Robbie commented on there and said, that's pitiful. But didn't allude to, like, what he was talking about. He just said, that's pitiful. And this guy flipped out on him.
I said some mean things that I apologize. Instead of, I got my feelings hurt on some things that I was shown that he said, I only know.
I'm trying to speed it up so you guys, it actually sounds better sped up, to be honest with you.
If it's real or AI, I can't tell the difference no more. Instead of asking my friend, you know, did you say this, bud? Why did you say this for? I made a video, and I'm being mean, and that's not cool at all. I do not apologize to anybody else that's attacking me, because if you attack me, I'm going to attack back. So don't attack me, and I want to attack back. I'm not a liberal. I'm not scared of you liberals. I will not back down and fold for you liberals. I see now that 90% of the people that act like they're my friends, they will absolutely fold for you liberals. They're scared of you. I don't know what Tony the Tiger has on people. The Tiger, and you know how he got his name, because when he was in jailhouse, they passed out them little boxes of cereal, little cornflakes, and they made him dance on the table, and put that little box of cereal. And then he got out of jail, and he started telling Precious, now you can call me Tony the Tiger. I spent a week in jail, and you can call me Tony the Tiger. He didn't tell the story about where you was dancing on the table for your cornflakes. So, you know, him and Crack 40, he gets on there and
I told you, there's just a lot of everything, like in the speech pattern for people like me, everything's just slowed down and drawn out. So when you speed it up, it almost sounds like just like a drunk, normal person.
That nonsense, and they sound like a sausage fest. Now listen, what a name. Crack 40 and Tony the Tiger. If that don't sound like a sausage fest, brother, nothing does. That sounds like to me like they're getting ready to be some stuff happening that Darryl Hinkle don't want to be involved in it. For sure. And anybody wants
He's so fucked up, dude. Or sell if interested. Anybody need this? Does anybody in chat even know what this is? First of all, I know what it is, but do you know what it is? And second of all, you guys interested in buying it?
Well, I got Tony on there trying to say that he talked to the property owner and stuff down there trying to say that I don't own that trailer. Well, it's awful funny that that's where I got the trailer at that I sold before that one, and awful funny that I got the pictures and everything where they sent me the
That's right, sister all.
They asked me if I wanted the trailer before they brought it, and they know what kind of deal we got.
It's end boards or buck boards for scaffolding.
Set up where it helps them and me too out. So I don't believe that the property owner, the feller that I'm doing that with, that he's bringing these old trailers in here for me, so that he'd help him out and me out too. I don't believe that he told Tony that. I don't believe that he would flip around like that, because I don't believe he's that type of person. And you never will make me believe that until I hear it straight from him. Now if it comes up and he says now that I can't have that trailer for some reason, when you guys see me going down there numerous times through the week or videoing the trailer and showing the trailer off and posting on there to sale and everything in the world, why in the world would I do that to a trailer that don't belong to me? Now, the other trailer that's sitting there does not belong to me, but that one right there is supposed to be my trailer. Every one of them that they bring like that is supposed to be my trailers. If there's something that happened and they don't want to do no dealings with me no more, all right, like that, because of Tony.
I think we should take him and Tony and lock them in a single wide trailer. I was going to say a room, but a single wide trailer is more fitting. With no walls, no doors, shitter on one end, kitchen on the other, and just live stream it.
Tony, and there you go again. There's another.
This is a 20-minute video.
I had a deal where I was getting used trailers brought into me, where I can flip them and sell them and make me some money and help them out too, where they don't have to take them to the junkyard and junk them, and it costs them a fortune to do all that stuff too. So if that, where's it, guys? What's the matter? I only believe Henry's lights out. I don't miss it. And then, then that'd be another good deal for Tony. He screwed me out another deal, so that'd be another friend I lost right there. That's why I don't.
Next. It says, so he said some really horrible shit about autistic children. Just background here. This video is titled, I Love Autistic Kids.
Get this out in the open right now. There's a video or two going around saying that Darryl Hinkle makes fun of autistic kids. I got an autistic sister. I got a sister that's in a home right up the road here that's autistic. I raised an autistic kid from the minute I was probably 14 years old until that the social worker split us up at about, I was 18 and she was probably 16 or 17. I raised an autistic kid myself, my sister. So no, Darryl Hinkle loves autistic kids. Darryl Hinkle don't like...
Not to mention that that family has an autistic kid that paid him over $10,000. They left his home all fucked up.
Parents using autistic kids to try to get their way. That's what Darryl Hinkle don't like. And because Darryl Hinkle speaks the truth about something, that's why a lot of you people don't like me on here. And that's why a lot of you don't like me, is because you're not used to nobody speaking the truth. You guys say, oh, he spits and he this. Yeah, I spit at you back here. I'm from Kentucky. 90% of us down here in Kentucky choose Grizzly. Where are you from? You say Darryl Hinkle on drugs, you're a 30-year-old brother, look 60. I'm 45, some people think I'm 30 all the time. I'm in good shape, son. You say pain pills and neurons, yes, I did get addicted. I was getting a lot of medicine from the doctor, and I did get addicted to pain pills and neurons, and I do have problems with them that I fight every day, but I don't put no pain pills and neurons in front of my work and stuff. Plain and simple. And I've been working on it every day. It ain't no difference than you or any one of your buddies that you got going to the Suboxone clinic taking 3 Suboxones a day. That's a whole lot more powerful than a pain pill and a neurotin. All right? And the thing about the pain pills and neurons is I have paperwork, MRI.
90% of people in Kentucky dips, Grizzly, Skull, Zen. That's what I'm doing. Zen.
Hospital and everything.
I sent this to my sister to ask, to aggravate her, and I was like, this your neighbor? Because she moved to Kentucky recently. And she's like, what in the world? And I was like, I guess he's from Manchester. She's like, that's the next county over.
To prove I have problems where I need pain pills and neurons, okay? Let's talk about that. Since you guys want to get on your talk like you know Darryl Hinkle or know anything about Darryl Hinkle. And yeah, I spit. What the heck you want me to do with it? What do you want me to do with it? Swallow, get sicker than a dog? Is that what you want? Yeah, you guys act like you ain't got no common sense. And then they talk about somebody making fun of autistic kids because I said, that about Chad, talking about his autistic kid, just like Chad said, he still owes me $8,500 to move. I've done all the work on Chad's house. He still owes $8,500. Why can't he find somebody with that $8,500 or work out a deal with Steve over here that's got translate and stuff, and I'll help Steve and pay Steve that $8,500 and get his trailer over here. Instead of trying to use that nonsense and go from me and all that, use my name, just like Katie done, so Katie can get a free house set up, get him a free house set up and all that stuff. If Chad talk, if Chad knows, and he knows on his heart, or whatever, I didn't do the work, sue me. Sue.
He didn't. So basically, like, a lot of times you only put like 10% down, and maybe you might have to pay for materials. Even if you hire like a contractor to do something, you put like a percentage down. Usually you have to pay for the materials unless you find a contractor willing to front them. And then, or they might have a 30 or 90-day charge account somewhere. They might put it on that. But never pay the full complete price until it's done. So this guy, out of the 10K, I think he still owes like $6,000. But this guy just quit working. Like, why the fuck is he going to pay you more money? You quit working. He gave you the van. He gave you a payment. You said you had some stuff to work out that week, and by the weekend you would put his job first and do nothing but his job until it was done.
Sue me and see if you'll win. If you'll win, I'll pay you every nickel back. I'll pay you every nickel, but I bet you, I promise you won't win because I've done the work. And anybody and everybody that see it, and everybody that go in there see it, I'll say, yeah, man, look at the work being done here. I mean, for real. You can't expect people to do work for you for free. So you still have $8,500 out there. That's supposed to go on moving your house. Where's the $8,500 at, brother? I mean, what in the world? I mean, that's the stupidest thing I ever heard in my life. And quit sending messages every 2 days saying 1 minute.
All right, let's keep going.
There's that weak Tony again down there, another one of my trailers. But what he don't know, that trailer's in a spot where it's at a well-known feller's place, and I'm pretty sure I've called him, and once he gets my message, he ain't gonna be putting up with it. And as soon as I get my truck back tomorrow, I'm gonna stop and pick my trailer up, and I'm gonna take it straight down here to another friend of mine, Bill Bills, and I know Bill will absolutely back me 100% about not you being on the property. And if I have to leave it there tomorrow, I'll probably sleep in my van tomorrow in front of the trailer with me and my red-nosed pit bull. And we'll be waiting on you, ready to have a little fun. Well, exactly what I do. I ain't threatening no guns, no weapons, nothing like that. I won't have nothing but me and my red-nosed pit bull. Exactly what I have. You know, exactly what I have. right? Me and Drew sitting here, we're talking, and we got on there a while ago, and we seen
Got that Hinkle construction shirt on.
comment on there. Kind of blew our mind what a couple of our fathers showed us. We seen that a boy that used to work for us, Robbie's on there, on a girl named Stephanie Chapman's page, talking pretty, not pretty cool stuff when we've done him pretty good, ain't we, Drew?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we've been pretty good to him.
We've been pretty good to the boy. I mean, I could say a lot of the truth, the reason he ain't working for me no more. So I tried not to mess him up on his jobs and stuff. But listen, you keep on running your mouth, and we're going to just flat out tell you why you ain't working for us no more, ain't we, Drew?
Yeah.
I mean, dog, since you want to go that far and talk about us like a dog, like you know anything about the mobile home business, that's beautiful. What happened over there? That's why we had a waiver signed. That's why we took the waiver to the Notary Republic today, and they said it was perfectly fine, 100% legal. All right. If you don't know nothing about the mobile home business, keep your mouth shut, and you definitely don't know.
They made this lady that they're moving the trailer for sign a waiver that they would not be sued for any reason, no matter what, whatever.
Nothing about it, Robbie. Definitely don't know nothing about it.
Well,
So,
sometimes the frames aren't weak on
A
them.
man in uniform?
Well, they don't take furniture out.
yeah,
Help them.
yeah,
And they do break.
and if you think that we,
I want to get to this broken trailer. Hold on.
all right, the other day we made a video. I made a video talking about Tony the Tiger. Tony, not I ain't gonna say Tony the Tiger. That sounds stupid. Tony Taylor. Tony the Taylor going down here to the church at down here at the church at Laura Creek, and I said that the pastor didn't want him there when I should have said what the pastor said if he tried to sue us, that he would hit him with trespassing charge. Well, after he tried to sue us, it's been too late when it drew. But besides the point, all right, I can understand why the pastor wants people to go to the church house to praise the Lord Jesus and the Lord God. All right, then that would have been no issue if Tony would have been going down there, would have drew, saying I'm here.
That's not his dad. That's Drew.
Praise the Lord, and I want to talk to the pastor about praising God and stuff. Wouldn't have been no issue at all. That would have been perfect, awesome. All right? But the job site is about 200 foot from the church, ain't it?
Yeah.
If not further.
Yeah.
All right? And the job site was when I took the job, I signed the contract over that job, didn't we?
Yeah.
All right? We signed that contract over that job, and when we signed that contract, when you sign a contract over a job, that means that your company is over that job. All right? So when he was going down there at that
So basically, this guy's just showing up at some of his jobs that he's fucked up or not doing or not, and he just does a video in front of it saying, "This is Daryl Hinkle and Daryl Hinkle Destruction got me a job here." I'll show you some of Tony the Tiger videos. They're fucking stupid, and he's all tore up about them. Like they don't even. They're just fucking stupid, man. He's like, watch, hold on. These are the videos that Tony the Tiger makes. Watch.
This Daryl Hinkle with Hinkle Destruction, brother. No, guys, all you haters think you know what you're doing. We didn't split this in half, and it's because it's loaded down. She signed the waiver, guys. I don't care what you say. It's going to be an insurance claim either way, but I'm going to take you and show you everything is fine. Even though this is buckled up here, it's supposed to be.
So he went to the tow yard that has this trailer. This is the trailer.
Like that, guys. I mean, we had that professional welder weld it, and I'm telling you what, guys. But I can't take no more of this. Daryl Hinkle, I'm telling you, we're gonna be destroyed, brother.
Like he's just making videos like he makes, and he's fucking like, I'm gonna have a law after you. You're trespassing. You're on my job sites.
Done with this, brother. Just Daryl Hinkle Destruction.
Now this guy doesn't seem to be a good guy either. Like he's been to jail for a couple different things and some theft and beating his old lady and shit. But still, it's funny.
Brother, this Daryl Hinkle with Hinkle.
Daryl Hinkle with Hinkle Destruction. Like, they're funny. Here he is on another one.
Daryl Hinkle with Hinkle Destruction. We come over here and we did destruction on this place. I ran out of paint pills and rottens, couldn't finish it. Got the insulation spread everywhere. I think my crew's quit me. I think Drew might leave me. My insurance is fucked. This place is fucked. I'm telling you.
And he spits like him. He does everything like him, right? It's parody.
What else I can do, brother? I'm hit, brother. This Daryl Hinkle.
This is the one he's talking about that's near a church. Like if he swung the camera around, there's a church right around the corner.
Now, brother. This Daryl Hinkle.
Like it's just fucking. But he's like, he's taking it.
I done what the law told me to do. I called the law told me to get hold of the property owner, tell the property owner what's going on, and try to...
I feel bad for that kid back there.
It's called stalking because he wasn't us going to that job site.
That's called stalking.
Just like when they were towing my truck.
That's stalking and harassment. He threw a gas jug out my yard, tried to blow me up. That's attempted murder.
Away today before you used to, the boy was sitting in his truck, filming it, driving around filming it. All right. So you see right there how the trouble led up to that. If somebody would have done that,
I'm gonna come out with Hinkle Construction T-shirts. That's gonna be my next merch drop.
Let him know, hey, you're doing wrong.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to go on job sites
Follow people around.
and follow people around and stuff.
It's called stalking.
That's called stalking and stuff. If you want to come to the church house and praise Jesus, awesome. Come to the church house and praise Jesus. That's what we want. Everybody to praise Jesus Christ. All right, they're trying to say that
Let's get to this trailer they ripped in half.
handwritten waiver wouldn't do no good. That handwritten waiver will stand good in court. She signed a waiver saying once we moved, that if we had to move that trailer from that spot where I told her that frame was bad, to go ahead. That's not the contract. The contract has nothing to do with this woman. We didn't even know this woman, guys. We done a deal with the boy. Yeah, the boy went to jail the next day. Then he drew.
That's what it is.
Yeah, we done a contract with the boy. The contract we made with the boy, I got pictures of it, and he's got the other contract. Tell her to find the contract. The contract says plainly the boy wrote out that he was going to unload the trailer, he was going to take everything away, clean up everything away from it, all that stuff.
That's all we had to do is jack up.
Yeah, said they right in the contract. All right. Well, he went to jail. The same night he went to jail,
Hinkle Destruction.
missing his trailers and everything. Then he grew. So there it went. She said she had no way to do nothing. All right. So there.
The truck tore up, she said.
Yeah.
So there's her cut.
Yeah. I just watched the video where them nurses was up our video and watched them cutting that trailer around that corner right there. Now you see right there, that wasn't Darryl Hinkle moving that trailer. That was that crew right there moving that trailer. Darryl Hinkle said plainly that trailer wasn't ready to move until everything was out of it, and it needed a bunch of welding done to the frame. That the frame was out of. That right there in the front, right there where that frame's bolted, had nothing to do with the back of it.
Yeah, because you left it in the middle of the road. Somebody had to move it.
With the back of it, bro. You see right there, when that old boy pulled it out there, what he should have done was like what I should have done, went straight across the road with it and backed it up and pulled it out there. He should have pulled it across the road and backed it up. You see right there? No, only Darryl Hinkle. I don't listen, guys. You can only do what the people tells you to do. All right. This woman was in court. They told this woman that her trailer had to be out there that week. All right. That week, and that was 2 months ago. All right. That week, her boy. I didn't even deal with her. I dealt with her boy. All right. Her boy was doing everything right. Her boy had a place to put it, and the whole 9 yards supposed to Mount Vernon. Me and him went over there. He showed me where he wanted it at. I put the footers in and everything. I done this for $3,000. Put the footers in and everything. I got the trailer out once. All right. When you have to move them trailers back and forwards, that puts attention on that frame. I don't need to be there. I told the lady. I said, listen, you're gonna have to absolutely find your place to put it. Well, in Mount Vernon, the fella said she didn't pay her lot fee, not to bring it there. So I had to back it right back in that spot again. So the next day when her boy went to jail, we come and everything he had was gone. She said somebody come through the night, got all his trucks, got his trailers, got everything that he had. Now she had no way to unload the furniture, all that good stuff. But then she don't have no way to get no lot. So we waited till she tried to find her lot. She posted found one down below Walmart distribution. Come out, talk to that fella. That fella said she didn't pay the lot fee. All right, so there it went from that. Then she asked me if I
She bouncing around from trailer park to trailer park.
know any word that she could get a lot. Well, I said I know a place on Horse Creek. A boy that wants to lease me out a piece of property, $400 a month, but he wants that money every month, no matter and he wants a lease sign, a 6 months lease, and every month he wants $400 unless I start putting more trailers there, then I'll have to pay more money. All right. Well, Drew picked the lady up, took the lady down there, and we showed her what was up. We said you'll be the only one living here. The only thing that'll be going on here is we'll be pulling 1 or 2 trailers in here every now and then, finishing them up, flipping them, and you can watch them while they're here. That'll be perfect. She said, every good deal. I want to go with the lease. Good deal. I want to do it. So we told the fella, well, we want to go. We're going to go with your lease. We're going to, we got somebody that's going to stay in a trailer there, watch everything and all that stuff. He said, okay, sounds good. He got the lease ready. All right. When 3 or 4 days ago, he messaged, said, are you ready to sign that lease? I messaged her. I said, he's ready to sign the lease and all that stuff, before I move your trailer on that spot. No, I don't have no money for no lease. I don't have no money for no spot and no lot fee and nothing like that. And I said, what do you expect me to do? What do you expect me to do? Where do you expect me to put this house at? I told her plainly what he told me. He said if we put the house there, if she ain't got him $400 paid in 2 weeks, he's going to put a lien on her house and take it from her. All right, and you guys blaming Darryl Hinkle. All right, that's why I had a waiver signed. See, that's what you guys don't understand. All right, when you have waivers signed by people, when you tell people stuff and they don't listen, and you have them to sign a waiver, then that's on them. That's on them. All right, she got mad because I
waiver covers everything, guys.
On Horse Creek, all right, for free because she didn't have that man's money. She got mad about it, and she called every day to get my truck towed in. Every day she did, because she didn't think that they would tow her trailer in. She thought they would just tow my truck in and not tow her trailer in. All right, you hollered, oh, poor her loss. Listen, that truck that they took out there and that stuff that's in that truck is worth a whole lot more than that woman's junky trailer. Plain and simple. That truck out there, I got $10,000 tied up.
Somebody said I wouldn't let this guy move my fucking trash cans from the curb.
Truck. I got 5,000 them sliders and rollers right there. Them right there cost $5,000, brother. You go 5 sets of them right there. Them pans right there I got. Them pans I got right there. Them pans cost $200-300. Them mats is $100 a piece. Them tars and axles, 10 tars, that's $100 a tar. 5 axles, that's $500 an axle. Add that up right there, brother. Add that up. You think I wanted to lose that stuff? Heck no. Yeah, that's why that I'm about done with the internet, because I read you guys' comments on there, man, and you guys are just so you guys. Okay, I want to watch.
All right, let's get to the trailer.
Take two. It's only.
We're serious here.
Apartments put a bid on. Darryl Hinkle Destruction.
We're getting all the metal together. We got this metal together.
Scrapping metal, baby.
I say we won't need them mats today. These mats, we won't need them. We'll set them up here to the side. So what we're doing, we're just getting everything together. Now here's the metal that we're going to be running off through this trailer, all up underneath it, one side to the next. I'm going to run all this metal up underneath it and weld it all to it, and then I'm going to cut it, make braces and all that stuff. So.
Oh, no, he's not scrapping metal. He's trying to get metal to weld to this trailer frame to fix it. I'm sorry.
Construction, and Chris running the camera, and we're going to get in on it. Hey, follow us on TikTok, follow us on YouTube, follow us on every one of them. But, you know, Facebook, too. If you ain't following us, which Facebook's got us blocked right now and stuff, so everybody follow us on TikTok. Come on, let's get it in. Construction. I hear God's. I made a little video where I was praying for a few people, for everything through God. I mean, and a couple of you. I was recording, but the camera just shut off. I was recording, but the camera.
Where the fuck is this trailer video? Hold on. Hinkle Construction. Okay, we're getting to it. I don't think you hear shit on this video.
Yeah. So holler, go check him out.
We got all kinds of car.
It's a log cabin they're thinking about moving. Hinkle Destruction.
What to do? I know this woman said she'll tell us by this evening if we're going to do this job or not.
God damn, dude.
I don't see why not. If she bought the trailer, she wants it out.
Someone said, get the deposit and run for the holler, boys.
They're about 18. She better be doing it while we're all off to do it. Now, I know is hook up to her in the morning, leave the truck here, come straight over here, get it in the morning, take it, hook up to her, and then I go straight and buy 2 hydraulic lines up there somewhere and put them back together and move hers and shoot straight back out here and get this.
What to tie the slot on her, but we busting her hydraulic line.
Busted 2 hydraulic lines.
What do you think, dude?
I don't know, buddy. I don't know if this deal with this woman's the one. I don't know what to do.
What to do about getting out here, I know. There's no hydraulic lines right there, screws right here, bro. Look at that screws. I screwed this when I backed this thing back in here the other time. It's never done that. I had it out, get back right on the side of the road, let's see. Until she found her place. This is crazy. Yep, I could swing that hitch over the front and then get past this pole.
If I went away,
swing that hitch over and back up right here. And swing that hitch back over this way. Pull up and then swing back up again. And swing back over and get you back right over here with you.
If I went away, I could cut underneath of it right now and get it back in there and shoot that look there, but I believe that's a vent pipe.
Oh, what?
Sewer.
We have to swing you got a broom swing over.
A sewer vent pipe. What the fuck?
Yeah, you might be able to swing right there.
Can't we pull that pole up?
No, you want to try it?
We finally already tried it.
Try it.
Feels pretty loose.
When you swing it over right there and swing, well, see, that's why I need to swing it back in over.
Yeah,
over. Front end over to get it up his house. Because when you swing over, I need to be able to swing it front end over.
What do you think this
swing it
pipe's
up his
for?
house.
What do you think it's for?
Ain't
That's
it?
a vent for sewer.
Couldn't we just cut it?
What do you think?
Yeah, that's what
No, you can't cut it.
I mean, that work. What you're saying will work. But we have to have the hydraulics working.
Do it.
We got it all the way up on block, and it's been the heck out of this one.
Now, what the?
But we need to get
We got it all the way up on blocks. It's bending the heck out of this frame.
another jack over here to fix this hub. Let's put this wheel back on it. I guess. And dirty block out on it though. And no, this dude's gonna wait. Let me go shut this door.
What the?
That's the one they destroyed.
What the? Alright, here's the next trailer we got for sale right here, boys. Everybody says that when I show the inside of it where it's got all this stuff in it, I'll just burn out. The last trailer, it had all this stuff in it, brother, and we got all kinds of new stuff out of it, and we made what money we was wanting out of it too, brother. Because it's got a little bit of stuff in it, don't mean that you can't clean it up, flip it out, but flip it, fix it up. That tells what kind of mindset you guys got. You ain't got no hustling mindset.
Yeah, man.
Youngsters, remember, that you got to hustle in life to make it. Don't listen to these rich people that's got everything handed out to them. They're used to getting daddy and mommy's money, all right? When you ain't got daddy and mommy's money, you have to do what you got to do to survive.
Yes.
So I think that I got this God from Steve and them for being friends of mine and Janet being friends of mine that hooks me up with these trailers, all right?
Yes.
It's a blessing.
Yes.
Anybody got it? All right, so here it is. This is a nice
trailer right here.
Nice little trailer.
Yep.
On the outside of it.
Yep.
It's a tough fucking accent for sure.
Hey, windows on both sides.
It's just normal to me because I hear people talk like this every day, but I can imagine you guys.
Low windows. Oh, that's awesome. A bay window on the back too. That's
Clean
nice.
this bad boy up. All right,
That's nice.
Good.
Hell yeah.
Anything local?
That's where you bring your guests.
I'll take a look at it. Anything local, we'll take how much? $3,000 for it?
Yep.
And bring it to you. And transport, bring it to you. We'll donate it to you. And we'll charge you $3,000 for transport.
If it's local to us, yeah.
If you want me to set it up, that's going to be an extra $1,000 because I have to buy you materials and stuff. Ain't true?
Yep.
All right, so it's $4,000 for transport and setup.
Yep.
$3,000 just for transport.
Yep.
We'll be driving.
Yep.
So he doesn't have a mobile home dealer's license. So basically, in the state of Kentucky and in Tennessee, I believe, he can only sell one mobile home per year until they tell him to get a fucking license. It's the same thing with cars here in Tennessee. You're allowed to do like 5 transfers before you need a dealer's license per year. So what he's doing is he said, I'll sell it to you for $3,000. I'll donate you the trailer, but the transportation's $3,000 and the setup's $1,000. I'll give you the trailer for free. So he misspoke there, and that's why he reset it.
It's local to us, yeah.
If you want me to set it up, that's going to be an extra $1,000 because I'll take anything local. I'll take a look at it. Anything local, we'll take how much? $3,000 for it.
Yep.
Anything local, we'll take $3,000 for it.
And bring it to you. And transport, bring it to you. We'll donate it to you. And we'll charge you $3,000 for transport.
Now we'll donate it to you and charge you $3,000 for transport.
But if it's local to us, yeah.
Winders, yeah.
That's going to be an extra $1,000 because I have to buy you materials and stuff. Ain't true?
Yep.
That's $4,000 for transport and setup.
Yep.
$3,000 just for transport.
Yep.
That's honestly not a bad price, but I would say this thing's probably gutted
Yep.
or disgusting or a meth lab.
All the windows look good.
But if you had a piece of land and you had nothing on it, right? Let's say you just had septic and water hookup, power hookup, but nothing there. For $4,000, you could have a box to live in. That's honestly not that bad.
Thing looks good.
Starter, huh?
Yeah, it's a nice trailer.
Stuff in it, whoever lived in it, that's got all the stuff in it. I'll clean it out, fix it up, let's go in and look at the inside.
All right.
Let's look at it.
Check it out.
I'm excited.
Look, that's supposed to be a good solid trailer here. Yeah, this needs cleaned out.
Oh, God damn.
Yep.
This needs cleaned up.
This needs cleaned out. Yeah, well,
Get up in your eye. All it needs is cleaned out. Look here, got nice car.
All it needs is cleaned out. Good carpet. There's the wiring comes with it. It's all on the floor.
It's all solid. I'm fixed all that, just like the other one. I'll clean this. I'll take this up there to my spot, my lot. That's why I got that lot for it. Just do this stuff right here. I'll take it up there to that lot.
God damn! Look at the brown on the walls. Look at that wall behind this man's head. Hold on. That's an air conditioner floor. God damn it.
yeah.
That's an air conditioner.
This needs cleaned out. Yeah.
All kinds of vinyl siding.
Well,
Sewage pipe.
Get up in your eye.
One recliner.
Look here, got nice.
Right in front of that bay window.
carpet.
Got a bay window on each end. You can look straight through that motherfucker. Bay windows. From edge to edge.
It's all solid. I'm fixed out of that. Just like the other one. I'll clean.
Wait till he stops beside this wall by the door.
My lot. That's why I got that light for it. Just do this stuff right here.
Look at that. What the fuck is melting off the wall? No smoker. One owner. Never been smoked in.
I take it up there at that lot. I need to get me a garbage can dump, a big garbage dump. So, Duff, Chris Duff, get a hold of me. I need a couple garbage dumps, bub. And then I'll take and clean. I don't kill myself. Clean this stuff.
It's like a goddamn obstacle course.
Solid floors, always.
Solid as could be. There's the bed bug spray. Sweet.
As long as it's got solid floors and solid walls, it's a good one. All the windows in it, man. I'll clean this bad boy out. It'll take me about 2 days to clean it out. 2 bed.
God damn. It's a beautiful bedroom.
Bedroom.
Bay window in it. Look at that. Bay window.
Yeah, man. Bathroom's good. Solid. It's got a nice little bathroom. No. Yeah, man, it's got a nice little bathroom. Yeah, 2 bedroom. Yeah, man, I'll clean this bad boy out. I'll have it spotless clean. I'll take $3,000 for it. That's transport only. $4,000 transport and set up. You can't beat that. You can't get a house no cheaper than that. Transport and set up. All right. It's Darryl Hinkle. Hinkle Construction. Right. AKA high testosterone. We're out. Nice little walls. I like how them walls is with their stuff.
That's one little spot right there.
Yeah, I'm fit that. Nice little counters. All the cabinets is in it.
All the cabinets, refrigerator. Look at that. Hell yeah. Faux brick.
Spot. I mean, we'll all clean it out, and we'll make us a little money on it, bro. Yeah, got the fridge right here.
Pay it, fix everything.
Yeah, I'll charge more. All right, here's the next. That's Darryl Hinkle Construction.
This is trailer park he's starting.
This is my new lot right here. All right. I'm gonna take me up. You guys, and if anytime you need me, Rob, you and Cody, and I love you, so just holler at me and I'll be there. Thank you guys, we love you. Hinkle Construction, we're out. I figured I better make a video. I'll let you.
This is one of the dirtiest rooms when we got here. It's gonna need new flooring put in it. This is the bathroom, it's got brand new tile in it. The countertops are granite. It's got a nice new toilet in it.
Granite countertops, I bet. I bet they are.
This is the laundry and washing area. This is the second bedroom, which is in better condition. It's got built-in dressers. This is the living room.
I don't think people that know, like poor people, know what poor looks like in Appalachia.
And it's got nice, I don't know what kind of floors anymore. Some kind of tile floor. Working on getting the walls clean.
All right, we made it to the house. I don't give a happy birthday to Gavin. All
right, let's find this trailer. I gotta find the video of him saying, I hired a welder and they told me that this frame's gotta be fixed. We gotta fix the frame. If you don't fix the frame, I think I might have seen it on Facebook though. God damn, that guy's wild, man. Wild. That's not it. Was it a Facebook video? Hold on. How did that turn into Dale Earnhardt trailer? I hate Facebook or TikTok search. They change shit while you're searching it. Hinkle Destruction. I'm Darryl Hinkle with Hinkle Destruction. Everybody's made remakes of that video. Is that it?
All you guys are sucking on Jack so much, you all better put some Vaseline around your mouth because your mouth is getting sore. That's more than one way to skin a cat.
No, that's his euphemisms again. Damn it. I want to see the one where he's trying to describe. I had a professional welder come out here, and he told me that frame's too weak. Can't move it nowhere. Ain't going to get moved. Can't do it. That's why we made this old lady sign a waiver. We don't care. She signed a waiver. We're just going to leave it right here. Like, just wild shit. Let me go to Facebook right quick. Already got one open. This has been all I've been doing for the last probably fucking 8 hours. That's a,
From London, Kentucky. He come our way from London to Manchester.
I remember this threat. This is pretty good.
To make a video. Well, I tell you what, Bob, they got you on video right here. The pastor's got you on video right here.
Walking circles around your truck.
Walking circles around your truck and stuff here making videos, and they're going to hit you with no trespass for a trespassing charge, son. And if you want to come back down through here and talk to me.
These people fascinate me. It reminds me a lot of like some of my uncles and people I ran into when I was young growing up. They fascinate me though.
Come on down here and talk to me, and I'll be sitting here waiting on you, Tony. Come down here. You're down here. Come back down here right now. And when they tell me again that you on another camera, again on another one of my job sites, I'll be right here. I'll be back right here. Me and you're gonna have a good conversation, Bub. I'm sick of you.
So he threatens to send people to Tony's house. And his wife's shaking her head no, and he calls her out for it. Listen.
You know what that is? That's trespassing. If you come on this, that's stalking and trespassing. If you come on this job site and get hurt, you're going to try to sue me. And you're going to try to sue this property owner right here. You see this Pastor Brad right here? I show you right here where I've talked to Pastor Brad this morning, where he said plainly he didn't want you here. You see that fella right there, Jeff Couch? That's the chief of police. I already talked to him this morning. These people don't want you down here. That's called trespassing.
They don't bother you. Why are you coming?
Now you want to start playing games,
Here it is.
Bob? I'll start sending people to your house and stuff. Hear me? No, for real, you don't shake your head like that, Crystal. That's the facts. If you want to start playing
That's a fact. I'll send people to your house.
games, then I'll start sending people to your house. I'll start sending people to your job. I'll start sending people to anywhere you at. I'll start sending people there.
To talk to you. See how you're doing.
Talk to you.
And make videos.
Yeah, and to make videos and see how you doing. And to mess with your job sites. You're not, Bob, that's called stalking. That's called trespassing. That's from taking the little TikTok videos and you're taking it to a totally different level.
This is the page I think I found it on was the news and drama Facebook. Tony's going to jail today. This is Daryl Hinkle destruction. A lot of these are AI videos, so. And I didn't realize they'd have so many goddamn videos, to be honest with you. There he is again. Where is he at with the fucking trailer ripped in half? I don't think that's it.
Definitely join the redneck brawl. I will.
Oh, this is where they tried to join the redneck brawl. They wouldn't even have them. I have seen that when I lied. Now, where the fuck is it? I scrolled through all these. There's we've seen that one. We've seen that one. I know it exists. Just give me a minute. Is this it? Hold on. I see it now, maybe.
Going to today. Finally got the hydraulic line fixed. Ended up having
Hell no. God damn it.
But we took the pump off of the old blue truck, old blue, and got the tire.
That's the page, though.
Got it ready to go. About to be pulling out.
Of one of his guys.
Just a few minutes. Check that.
That's the trailer that they rip in half. Someone asked how many times you gonna move that same fucking trailer. Oh well, if I find it later, I guess. There is a video of him ripping the trailer in half and making excuses. That's all. That's the only one I want to fucking find. It started with this. This is one of the first videos I found. It's like a nurse saying it.
Daryl Hinkle did it again.
Daryl Hinkle did it again.
Lose a trailer. He lost a truck. Oh, Daryl Hinkle did it again.
That's pretty funny. That's where he was like, I saw them nurses in there making videos about me. I don't know how I lost this video, unless it was deleted because he knows he's about to get sued over it. He was basically blaming it on the homeowner after he ripped her fucking trailer in half. He got it stuck in a ditch, tried to pull it out, ripped it in half, shit broke in half, and he's like, I brought a professional welder down here, and they told me that frame's weak. That frame, that they said they can't move this. You shouldn't be moving this trailer. That's the same thing I told them. You can't move this trailer. It was just wild. He's got a Facebook page. This is back in December, around the 6th, maybe. Let me see if it's just on his page. It might be. He doesn't do like most people and put the same shit on TikTok and Facebook. Some of the videos overlap, but a lot of them don't. It's weird. Or maybe he's just going live. I don't fucking know. That's January 6th. God damn. A lot of meth-induced psychosis going on here. Hinkle Construction. There's that van he got traded. Hinkle Construction on a job. Hinkle Destruction. Hinkle Construction got it done. All right, here we go. Let's listen.
You're good. All right, so right here we got everything welded on both sides. Blue metal on both sides. Everything welded all the way through it. It's solid through it. All right, but the frame is still so weak that everything in it has to be out of this trailer. All right, you can see right here that this tongue from this front is right all the way on the ground. It's just about 4 inches from the ground. The tongue is still going up in the air right here. And you can see right here that we got crib block right here holding this frame solid. So the frame's solid. Look straight all the way up to here until you get right here, and then it starts going up right here. That shows you that it's weak back in here.
Yeah, right there around that door.
Yep, right there around
weak.
that door, so it's weak all the way through here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what we've done, listen, all you guys can eat crow now.
It just says hashtag high.
You nonsense last night, all this and all that. Daryl Hinkle ain't gonna come out here and get this fish and all that. Well, he done it. Now,
he didn't end up coming to get it. He gets it stuck in a ditch.
Got a little bit more to do before I can get it out here. I gotta get it unloaded. I gotta do a little bit more on the other side. My Glenn will be back here Monday to help me finish that up, and then I'm gonna try to get it out of here. But I'm not gonna get it out of here until everything out of this house is gone. I'm not gonna keep on going through this right here. This is it. This is the last step. Last step. I've done everything I can do now. So right here it is, and so we done it. We done it. Hinkle Construction, me, Conley, and Jersey, and Glenn got her fixed. All right, she's straight.
It's not straight. He was just complaining about how it wasn't straight.
Well, Atkins Excavating. Atkins.
Oh, that guy drove through earlier in the other video, so we got to be close. This is it.
Hi guys, it's Daryl Drosky. All right, you can see we got this all up doing stuff. But we have a professional Now we're doing the other side. This side's not held right here. All right? Just like this man said. He's a professional welder, professional metal worker. Just like he said, there was nothing that we done to this house that made it do that. If this house had a weak frame, it got too much stuff in it. Exactly what the man said. He said there's no way that he would move his house after we done this right here.
By the way, just up here at the end of the road, when he moves his head, this right here is where they got stuck. So they made it from here to there.
Thing in it, it's going. All right, because right here, just like I had him check the whole frame. He even said this front car right here is weak. This whole frame's weak. So if I move all this stuff from the back to the front, just like he said,
So we'll break it up there.
It's gonna break. All right. So for this trailer to be moved, I'm trying to fix it up the best I can do to get it to where it's going. Everything in it's gonna have to be out of it. There's only so much that a home, that a mover, a transporter, and a styler can do.
Yes.
There's only so much we can do.
Yes.
I mean, so. Nothing's hurt on the inside of the house.
Nope.
The house is not hurt at all. Not hurt at all.
Not hurt at all, guys. It's not even hurt.
The song needs to be dropped down a little bit. It'll be perfect. But listen, you cannot move this house. Looks like I had a. When you got that's what y'all don't understand. You guys got to listen to people that actually knows what they're doing. All right? So just like this man, just like this. Well, when I was telling this woman, you got too much weight in your trailer. It's gonna break your frame and stuff. It's gonna make it where it might make it, it might not make it. All right. So I have a professional metal worker here.
It's my new favorite internet person. Besides Bertrude.
Here, and it's like he checked the whole trailer out, and he said the whole frame was weak on this trailer. He said the whole frame. Yes. And he said the only way that this trailer will make it anywhere, if it will make it, is it's going to have to be empty. Completely empty.
Yep.
Daryl Hinkle at Hinkle Destruction.
That makes about 10 people come by, 10 different companies come by, and hollered at me and showed me some love. I love you guys, and appreciate you, all your support in every way. All right, so that's what's going to have to happen here. This is absolutely going to have to be unloaded, every bit of it, before this can be done. All right, it's a Hinkle Construction.
I love it here on planet Earth. Doing some welding. Got it, brought it up, now doing the welding. Doing some welding. Hinkle Construction getting it together. Got the trailer straightened, framed, getting ready to go to work. Working on it. Oh my God, damn. Oh my God, look at it. Look at this hole in his fucking trailer. Holy shit.
All right, what we're getting here.
Oh my God.
Tell me what's up, Glenn.
Look at this. The ass end's touching the ground.
Here come the. We're going to do everything we do to it, all right? And we're going to bring it up. What we're going to do, we're going to bring it up to get the back where everything's even. Then we're going to take come along to pull this back in. And then Glenn's going to help us run a piece of, what is it there, Glenn? I ain't growing or same thing as that. Just about it, a little thicker than that on it.
Just put some angle iron on it.
Yeah, and then we're going to run it and weld it and see if it'll hold it in place. And I hope it works. All right, so we got a lot to come up, and I'm going to have to let that front down too, because I need to take and put a curb block right here to even this frame part out right.
God damn, dude.
I need to let that tongue down before it bends it right there. All right, you got to put some curb block on it, probably. Is it deeper? Is it a... All right, we're going to get in on it. It's Hinkle Construction. Get in on it.
God almighty damn. Right here shows I did nothing wrong. Watch the back. He did nothing wrong when it broke in half. Look. He did nothing wrong. Just watch it. It shows he didn't do nothing wrong when it cracks in half right here. Watch right beside this light pole. He drives it through this ditch. God damn. God damn. I had her sign a waiver. You ain't never heard of a waiver before, boys? She signed a waiver. I seen the waiver. It's like a handwritten thing saying I won't sue for no reason at all, ever. I promise. All right, that's Daryl Hinkle.
One of my favorite quotes to this day
God almighty damn. Bunch of felons running around. Talking about shooting each other. They can't even own guns.
They couldn't do this. They couldn't do this if their life depended on it.
Well, to be honest with you, Bert, you can't do this. Right? How bad are you at this? They couldn't do what I do and run a podcast. You can't run a successful podcast. So what's the difference between you and them?
They couldn't do this. They couldn't do this if their life depended on it. They got one idiot that they all run to share their stupidity with.
Oh.
He laughs at it. Every time you say something negative about him, he laughs about it.
No, I don't.
He enjoys it.
A little bit.
It's called sadomasochism.
It's not. It's called autoerotic asphyxiation. That's why I grow my beard out so you can't see my neck.
He enjoys it. It's called sadomasochism. He just loves being punished. And he keeps challenging me. I want to fight you so bad. Well, come get me, nigga. I'm right here.
First of all, chat, call me out. Keep me honest. Have I ever said, Bert, I want to fight you so bad? Ever in my life? Have I ever said that about anybody? Anybody we've ever covered? It's always people threatening to fight me for some reason. I'd like to catch him somewhere. I know the guy that owns the Octagon. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Then he lets the N-word slip.
And he keeps challenging me. I want to fight you so bad. Well, come get me, nigga. I'm right here.
He told me he was going to be in a disguise. He was going to show up to where I live and sucker punch me before I realized it was him in a dress.
I want to fight you so bad. Well, come get me, nigga. I'm right here.
That's going to be my new donation alert.
You. Yeah, I said it. They'll play that 1,000,000 times over, and I don't care.
What happened to he was never going to mention us ever again? His dad talked to him. His donors talked to him. His chat talked to him. His sister talked to him. God talked to him and told him to stop mentioning the haters.
You got to give an F, and I don't.
Were you going to say you got to give an F to get F'd? Was that what you were thinking about?
All right. And I was talking directly to the haters just now, not all you lovely people in my chat room.
Yeah, not my lovely chatters. Not my lovely chatters. And then one more person I found on Facebook today. Let's check him out. I was trying to treat my cold, and I thought maybe I'll try some alternative methods of treating myself for this cold I got that keeps making my throat hurt. Well, here we go.
Questions. So I've had a lot of ivermectin questions, or duramectin. That's just a brand name now. And this one here is bimectin. The most important part is the 1.7%.
The mectin part.
Okay. This is a horse paste. 1.87%. Okay. Now, a lot of people are asking me about dosages. Like, listen.
Okay. What do you think this guy suggests for dosages on your ivermectin that is literally dosed for a horse? Do you think he gives like a good conservative, like start out small? No, absolutely not. Whatever feels right, guys. Put it on a cracker. Put it on the end of your finger. Try an eraser size. Whatever. It tastes bad. So take a lot, take a little. Who knows? You're going to feel like shit when you take it. And that's because all the parasites is dying.
I'm not a doctor. I'm just a guy from the UP of Michigan. And I went without any advice for a long time from a doctor besides get every vax that you can to keep you safe. Well, I just didn't feel right about that. I think God made my blood the way it should be, and I think it'd be an insult to God if I tried to change that formula. That's just my opinion. Now, with dosages, this Duramectin is a white paste.
It's an insult to God to change your blood formula.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something. I put it in a capsule, and I swallow the capsule just because it doesn't taste very good, but really, like
I don't need to know about your love life, okay? Whether you're in somebody's hinkle hole or not, that's not something that's appropriate for chat.
Vitamin B, if you take too much of that, it gets pooped out or peed out of your system. If you take too much ivermectin, if there is such thing as too much, which I'm sure if you drank a gallon of this stuff, you probably have a side effect. There are no side effects from ivermectin. There's no documented side effects. Now people say, geez, I feel this way and I feel this way after taking ivermectin. Well, the thing is, when you take ivermectin, it's a dewormer, okay? It's anti-parasite, okay? It's not just worms, it's other parasites too.
Most common side effects are gastrointestinal issues, diarrhea, nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, and loss of appetite, neuromuscular issues, dizziness, muscle pain, joint pain, fatigue, weakness, and tremors, skin reactions, including itching, rashes, and hives. Other symptoms can include headache, fever, swollen, tender lymph glands. Itching and rashing are often an inflammatory reaction to the dying parasite larva in the body, particularly when treated for river blindness. Serious side effects includes serious allergic reactions, hives, difficulty breathing, or swelling of the face, lips, tongue, or throat. Neurological problems, confusion, severe sleepiness, disorientation, seizures, or loss of consciousness. Severe skin reactions, skin that is red, blistering, or peeling, symptoms similar to Stevens-Johnson syndrome. Eye problems, eye pain, redness, swelling, or changes in vision, potentially leading to vision loss. Cardiovascular issues, chest pain, fast or irregular heartbeat, or dizziness, fainting when standing up, or low blood pressure. Liver problems, yellowing of the skin or eyes, jaundice, or upper right abdominal pain. Important warning. Everything has, you can't, like, it's so dumb that they keep saying no. Everything, drinking Coke has side effects. Everything has side effects. There's not going to be a single fucking thing on this earth that if scientists document human consumption of it, it's going to have side effects. Everything. It's the dumbest thing to say. Like, there's not a single documented side effect they can even find for this. Really? For no one? At any time? Ever?
Well, the thing is, when you take ivermectin, it's a dewormer, okay? It's anti-parasite, okay? It's not just worms, it's other parasites too.
The blue baby side effects. If you guys haven't been here long, Mike Penny in his chat almost killed a fucking baby. And we were checking it out live in their chat. And I was trying to convince them to take it to the fucking emergency room. This woman gets on here and says, I don't want to say too much. And they get into like an argument with her spouse that's also on there. But please pray for our baby, blah, blah, blah. And the spouse is saying something back and forth, whatever. And there was also something that we couldn't see in a Facebook group. And they're arguing back and forth. And then someone's like, take it to the fucking doctor. Take the baby to the fucking doctor. They're like, I don't know because my son-in-law doesn't, it was their grandbaby. My son-in-law doesn't know, and my daughter said it was fine, but we don't want to alarm anybody, blah, blah, blah. They gave this baby ivermectin, and it stopped fucking breathing or had slow and labored breaths to the point to where she's on Telegram telling people that the baby's lips are turning blue and arguing that she doesn't want to take the baby to the emergency room because she knows how doctors will be if she tells them they gave him ivermectin and they'll want to give it a fucking vaccine. I'm not making any of this up. We were in the chat while it was happening. And I had like 5 alt accounts begging them to take it to the fucking emergency room. But he had them so distrusting of doctors, they were worried that they would switch to the baby. They were worried that they'd give them vaccines without telling them. They were worried that, they'd be mad at him for giving ivermectin. I think it was like 6 months old or something, I want to say. I don't know that part for sure. Maybe I'm wrong. I want to say it was like 6 months old. It was fucking insane. That's how crazy these ivermectin people are. That's why when they hop in my chat, I don't know if you guys know, but I have a visceral reaction to people like, ivermectin cures cancer and just stupid shit. I flip the fuck out on those people in chat till they leave.
the parasites are not happy about this. And when they die, your system...
Yeah, it went. The baby ended up at the emergency room. It made the national news. CPS got involved. I don't know. I couldn't keep up with it, but I'm sure something happened.
Flush out the dead parasites, and the parasites. Well, every day everybody has parasites. If you ate seafood at one time, if you have pets, cats, dogs, if you're on a farm, if you've ever came in contact, everybody has parasites. It is just the amount of parasites that you might have.
They're to the point to believing that viruses and shit like that, germs, don't exist. Most of these hardcore ivermectin people, cancer doesn't exist. You know, cancerous cells. A cancer cell is just a cell that's like fucked up and just keeps replicating. But they don't believe none of that. It's all caused by parasites you pick up out of the world. And this is anti-parasitic medication.
Now, if you're older, like me, I mean, I'm in my mid-50s, and
when you can absolutely get a parasitic infection, 100%. They usually come from poor sanitation or unclean water, shit like that. You do not constantly have all these parasites in your body. That's not true. That's a myth from like before. I think they said about a quarter of we had to look this up before, just so you know. About a quarter of the world population has intestinal parasites, but the vast majority of that, like overwhelming majority of that, is from tropical regions with low standards of living. So like people living near jungles where they're more prevalent, where the weather's perfect, you know, it's rainy, it's hot. And basically it's like 90% in those areas. So it makes the world average look higher.
Collected parasites my whole life. I started taking this about 3-4 years ago, right after the 2020 COVID scare, and I noticed some really good benefits of taking it. I feel a lot better. I got a lot more energy, and it seems like I can just think clearly. Now, that's just... Things might change with you, but the thing is, that's how I feel. But people, since my last video, and I gotta say, 1.6 million views, people are very interested in a healthy way to cure and help cure cancer, MS, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's even, okay?
Alzheimer's even? This guy just claimed that he cured all this stuff. So basically, ivermectin went viral when one fake study came out that said they were using it to cure COVID, and the big pharmacies didn't want you, or big pharma didn't want you to know about it because they couldn't patent it. But it's been around forever. Like, it was issued to like people at the Panama Canal and shit.
There's a doctor in Florida, a pathologist there. He said that out of the thousands of patients that he carefully dissected their brains, out of 45 years, he said that 100% of them that died of Alzheimer's or Parkinson's had parasites in them.
Alzheimer's or Parkinson's, 100% of them had brain parasites.
Anyways, I think we've been thinking about this. We've been looking at this wrong, okay? But I will say this. You won't have a side effect from the ivermectin. You're just going to feel maybe a little bit icky when all these parasites die.
There has been online groups that are sharing ivermectin cures all kinds of shit, including cancer, way before COVID, just so you know. But then this fake study comes out. You guys know that in COVID, everybody's locked inside and watching weird shit on the internet. It goes semi-viral on the internet. Some health influencers that somehow Trump sees, and then Trump mentions it literally from the podium, giving a briefing about COVID.
And your system is working overtime to flush them. Because the thing is, you might have, without taking this, you might have one or two that die, and the system you don't even notice it. But when you kill all of them and you start killing all of them, parasites don't like that. They raise hell in your body. And
well, if they're dead, how the fuck can they not like it and raise hell in your body?
The thing is, you might feel like you got chills, or you might feel like you're coming down with a flu a little bit. It's actually working.
He said the doctor that he knows in Florida has done thousands of autopsies, and when he carefully dissects their brains, all of them with Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, 100% had brain parasites.
Okay, that's just my experience. All my friends.
Hell yeah, I'm glad he fucking died. The Dilbert guy. Fucking retard was treating his cancer with chia seeds and shit.
And I've had several friends that cured their cancer with this stuff here. I'm making no medical claims here. I'm not a doctor. This is for entertainment purposes, like you should always say, so you don't get your ass sued. But the thing is, I've been taking this for a long time. Let's get to the dosages. The dosage is whatever you feel comfortable with. Pencil eraser is about this, about that much. Okay, it doesn't taste good. But anyways, but I take more than that. I take probably about 4 or 5 times that. So, so that's a good, probably 1/10 of a tube. Now, that's the white stuff, the duramectin. The bimectin is kind of prettier, and it comes in a tube like this compared to this. Okay, now this, you can almost get into a capsule. This one, it's the apple flavored stuff. Yeah, apple flavored. It doesn't taste much better. But anyways, it comes out as a paste, a yellow gel, and I put it in a syringe so I can get it inside those smaller capsules, okay? Anyways, that's what this looks like, okay?
They basically went from, yeah, this might treat COVID because of a fake study to this treats everything. And Big Pharma just doesn't want you to know about this cures cancer. This does this does that. What's the other one? Fenbendazole or something. Is that the other one? That's the other one that they're taking. But between those two drugs, that cures everything. If you join any of these mega groups and you tell them you got cancer, you got AIDS, you got fucking monkeypox, it doesn't matter. Those are the 2 things they're going to tell you that cures everything, and they don't want you to know about it.
It's a little gel, okay? So that doesn't taste like apple. I mean, you can taste a hint of the apples, but
yeah, because it's made for a horse. It's made to trick a horse.
That's why you put it in gel, but it's not terrible. If you don't have a gel, you know, you can put it on a cracker, you can, whatever you want to do, you know. But the thing is, there's no side effects to ivermectin that I have seen, or that all my dozens of friends that take it, or hundreds of friends that take it. But there's a thing called herxing, okay? Herxing is a word they use for when the parasites are dead and they're in your bloodstream and it goes into your bowels and whatnot, you're going to find yourself pooping a lot more. You're going to find yourself maybe with diarrhea, drink a lot of water, electrolytes. You're going to notice a change in your body, and it's going to be like, oh, I don't feel very good. When I took it, I was tired for a while, okay? And the thing is, it took like 2-3 days. I was just drowsy.
This is sort of true. It's called JHR. The guy's name is Herxheimer fucking something, but it's the something Herx reaction. And basically, when you have a really bad bacterial, fungi, or parasitic infection, and you kill them all off with some type of medicine fast, they basically release some toxins and cellular debris where their cells are breaking down faster than your bloodstream can get it out. And usually, they'll keep you under some type of medical watch for that. You might feel like flu-like symptoms for a while after that. If it's bad enough, they have to keep you in the hospital. Usually it's just like, hey, you're going to have flu-like symptoms. If they get worse than this, your fever gets worse than this, call your doctor, go to the emergency room, blah, blah, blah. That part's sort of true.
Not like I was sleeping all the time. But when those parasites die, they're going to let you know. They don't want to leave. They don't. They're, you know, it's kind of like the deep state. You know what I mean? All the good cells are trying to eradicate everything.
Usually you hear about the JHR with people who have like syphilis or like Lyme disease, those type of bacterial infections.
Everything that's bad, and it's infected. It's everywhere in your body. And when they die, they raise a little hell with you, okay? And it's not going to feel really all that good. Some people, you don't feel it at all. Some people, a couple days. Some people for weeks. You know, so maybe your joints are a little bit stiff or whatnot, you know. But the thing is, stick with it, okay? It's going to get better, and that's called herxing. Look that up, okay? It's interesting. The most parasites in your body, as far as organs, are where? You think in the liver? You think maybe in your stomach or whatever? No, it's your eyes. There's more parasites in your eyes per capita of space than there is in your whole body. So it actually helps your vision, helps you
per capita. They're doing a census.
Retain your vision. That's what I've seen before. And so what I'm saying, people, is there's no real clear like dosage. Okay, there's suggested dosages here and there on the internet, but the thing is, you can't really overdose on this. You can't. So the thing is, just take what you think. Start out small with a drop or two. Start out. I mean, that's what I did. A pencil eraser or two, and see what happens. And gradually take more. I take.
You can overdose. So an ivermectin overdose can cause a range of symptoms from mild gastrointestinal distress to severe neurological problems, including seizures, coma, complete respiratory failure, and potentially death.
A big old capsule every day before I go to bed, every night, and then for about 2 weeks, and then I take a week off. And sometimes I forget, and it's 2 weeks off. It doesn't matter, okay? And the thing is, you're not going to have a medical doctor.
People don't understand. That was the worry with telling people, like, don't take horse medicine. Not because ivermectin can also be used in humans, but when you go to get it as a horse paste, it's literally dosed for a horse, right? When they tell you the dosage on the back and the concentration, plus we're getting out the artboard, okay? When you go to when you get a medicine of some type, okay, you've got this pill, okay? Let's say it's bisected and it's whatever. It's got letters over here and numbers over here, okay? And this is 10 milligrams of medicine, okay? And this has been through the FDA. It's been checked. It's got fucking people checking it all the goddamn time, right? When you get this pill, we know that in this pill is 10 milligrams of the active medicine, really fucking close, like down to 0.000000, and it's evenly spaced, okay? So we change the colors. So if you cut this in half, you would definitely get 5 milligrams and 5 milligrams, okay? If you split it right down the middle. And if you split it any other way, we know that it's evenly dispersed, okay? The medicine, the active ingredient is evenly dispersed, and this is tested, like hardcore fucking tested, okay? And quality assurance plus the FDA plus random checks, but because this is for human consumption. When we get a tube of apple paste, okay? And this tube is single, that's not an L. Single use for horse. Okay? And we've got all this medicine in this tube. This is made in a factory where they just have to make sure that the 100 milligrams is in the tube. So you might take this dose, this dose, this dose, and then you finish this dose, and all 100 milligrams was right here. You got a dose of 0, 0, 0, and then all 100 milligrams is right the fuck there. And it doesn't matter because a horse dose is from 100 to 500 milligrams. They know they're going to put the whole goddamn thing down the horse. And they're able to take a full 100 milligram dose. When you're trying to cut this into 15 doses or whatever the fuck you get out of your 35 doses, there's no way to guarantee when you're getting a metered amount of dosage. And they're nowhere near held to the standards that it is for human consumption. Yeah, there is regulatory bodies that regulate medicine for animals. Not at the level they regulate medicine for human consumption. At all. If the overdose amount for a horse, a full-grown ass horse, which they don't even recommend this giving this to younger horses, but whatever. A full-grown ass horse, if the overdose amount for it is 1,000 fucking milligrams, they're 10 orders of 10 times below the threshold. But if you have fucking some type of fucking allergy to this medicine, have no idea because you've never been prescribed it, and 10 milligrams would fucking kill you, how are you going to handle that 100 milligram dose in the middle? That's why they were trying to, they're trying to keep us away from, they don't want us to realize how good it is. This will hurt the big pharma industry and put them out of business when we realize that's why you have to buy it at Tractor Supply. You have to lie to them and tell them it's for your horse, and they act like they really know, and sometimes they won't sell it to you. They're trying to protect big pharma. No, they're trying to keep you dumbasses alive. That's what they're trying to do. They know you're retarded. You're the reason safety labels were invented, and they're trying to keep you alive.
Or tell you, well, this is good stuff, and this is what I'm going to prescribe you. You're just not going to. These medical doctors, they get their license taken away, or at least threaten to be taken away, if they prescribe you something that costs $6.
Absolutely not true. If you have something that they prescribe ivermectin for, they will give you ivermectin.
Rather than 5,000. You know what I'm talking about there? Okay. And chemotherapy is a very, very, very...
Yes, there is no great treatment for ivermectin overdose. Instead, they just try to manage what's wrong with you. So, like, if your blood pressure drops, they try to keep it up. If your breathing sucks, they fucking put you on a vent. They just try to let you ride it out. There isn't something to put in that, like, stops a ivermectin overdose. You're either going to ride it out or you're not, and they're going to try to keep you alive while you're riding it out.
Lucrative business. The doctors make a lot of money on that. Pfizer, out of 175 years they've been in business, long time, they've never came up with one cure. This stuff, there's no patent on it anymore, and it's absolutely, as far as I'm concerned, a wonderful thing. And people are starting to see benefits all over with this for a lot of different diseases. I know it's a long video. If you got any more questions, I'll hit you up with another video here in about 3-4 days. Put them in the comments, and I'll...
It's like, literally, ivermectin is good, and he's saying, like, doctors can't prescribe it. It's one of the essential medicines that the World Health Organization keeps a list of that people should always have on hand because of its effectiveness and its safety profile when prescribed for stuff it actually treats. They treat it all the time. They use it all the time for what it actually fucking treats. No doctor is going to lose their license for prescribing ivermectin.
And I'll be returning all your messages and whatnot as much as possible. And wow, I never realized how many people feel like me about this stuff.
This Daryl Hinkle Destruction.
Oh, God.
And just like this truck, that's my name on side this truck, Hinkle Destruction. No job too large, no job too small. But this one right here ended up being a beast. And I'll tell you what, guys, brother, I can't do this no more. The winch, I don't know what's up with the hitch and the winch and stuff like that. It's just too much weight in this trailer. We had her sign the waiver, and it's still going to be an insurance claim job either way. This frame just wasn't built for this trailer, I guess. I guess they don't build them like they used to. But this Daryl Hinkle Destruction out, brother. The total truck.
That's Tony, by the way.
About just leave it just sitting over here.
Tony the Tiger making fun of it.
And just call it quits. This Daryl Hinkle Destruction out, brother.
As a straight man, vaginas are badly optimized interfaces.
Oh, God. All right. That's it for me. It's 1 a.m. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. We did 2 hours. I'll be back probably tomorrow. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me. Sorry, I just wanted to show you some weird people on the internet. It made me laugh for a while. You guys have a good night. Support the show if you want to over at the Just Quick Tools links. Yeah, thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for being here. I'll see everybody in the next one. Have a good night. Love you. See you. Bye.
But I can tell you this about if this douchebag
This is Daryl Hinkle over here at Hinkle Destruction.
have the fork and balls to call out the people on this planet by name and tell them exactly who they are and tell them the rest of the world who they are.
Oh, my other camera's off, isn't it?
You don't have the balls.
Power outage.
Okay, Scott.
Here we go, I think I started some shit. Listen off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the best, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started.
There we go. We're live again.
Off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the best, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. And they say that I'm a lunatic. Well, listen, bitch, I came equipped with a quick wit and a 6th sense for the stupid shit. Where my true believer? Y'all need Jesus. Praise the Lord, head to the extreme. All these false fucking prophets who profit off of gossip. Worshiping drums, cocking, begging.
Can't believe he tripped a breaker. I had to
Hammers like
watch out for that.
he's strapped to the shaft, beating his chest like he's King Kong. Starving for attention, I'ma make your gut burst. I'll be your huckleberry, I can quench that thirst. Baby eating lizard people, alien sex. What's next? Trump in a dress, fucking.
I can't wait to fight Burr. You let why I oughta. You just let me at him.
Here we go, I think it's
Fucking idiot.
piss him off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the best, you know that stage is set.
To the moon, Bertrude.
Cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss him off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the best, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. I used to find clues too when I was high on shrooms. I found myself a tunnel that led to Jason Q's bedroom. Open his closet, I found some of his meat rockets. I strapped it to my shoes and then I flew through the roof. I found myself in orbit strapped to an F-16. High on amphetamine, with Trump in between. Put on a light coat of baby oil and saluted the troops. He tapped me on the shoulder and said, "This is gonna be it." Whoa, wait. Stop. What? What? I'll get my files. Wait, what are you doing? It's it. Stop. Hold on. Fucking stop. Dude, come on. Seriously. This is arms and alcohol. Oh, give me a. Oh my God. Damn it. Here we go. I think I started some shit. Piss him off. It's about to get lit. Get the place in the best. You know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go. I think I started some shit. Piss him off. It's about to get lit. Get the place in the best. You know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Round 3. Down goes Nino. Please say it isn't so. Got him backed up on the ropes, trying to ram it down his throat. Now things are getting rocking. He was doing so well. It's all over. Hands on his shoulders, they ringing his bell. You got Frog News Network doing no damn research. They rework and copy on cocks that came first. 9th inning, 2nd string, and they acting like they know hitters. Assholes throwing bullshit, shit and runs to the shitter. All this nonsense on my conscience. It's hard to sleep at night. Who the fuck is in my window with this time of the night? These parasites, these leeches, with all their secret meetings, teaching all you fucking.
Good night, guys.
About baby eating heathens, believing in reasons with no meaning is bull.
Hell yeah, get there for the president.
Cause I hear busting the grifts. Here we go, I think I started some shit.
I can finally wear my mankini.
Lit, get the place in the best, you know that stage is